Assalamu alaikum. 11th standard. We have started with second chapter, that is systematics of living organisms. In this chapter we have started with silent features of living organisms, silent features of different kingdoms, that is 5 kingdoms, silent features of 5 kingdom. In that we have already completed with kingdom Monera, second is kingdom Protista, third is kingdom Plantae, and fourth is kingdom Fungi. Fourth kingdom, that is kingdom Fungi, we have already done with the general characters of kingdom Fungi. Now today what we are going to study, we are going to study the classification of kingdom Fungi. Okay, we are going to study how kingdom we are going to see how the kingdom is classified further. Okay, now this kingdom Fungi these are, as plural is fungi, so these are further classified. Kingdom Fungi are further classified on the basis of their structure. On the basis of their structure, one is structure, second is mode of spore formation, and the third is fruiting bodies. Okay, this kingdom Fungi, these are further classified on the basis of structure, then their mode of spore formation, how spore formation takes place, and their fruiting bodies. So this kingdom Fungi is further classified into 4 types. Kingdom Fungi, these are further classified into 4 types. That is Phacomycetes, Ascomycetes, third is Basidiomycetes, and fourth is Deuteromycetes. Kingdom Fungi these are further classified into 4 types. 4 types are Phacomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, and the last is Deuteromycetes. So first we will see Phacomycetes. We will study the general characters of Phacomycetes. See, this is a diagram of example of Phacomycetes, that is Mucor. This is a diagram of Mucor which belongs to Phacomycetes. See, if we see this Phacomycetes, these are commonly called as algal fungi. These are commonly called, common name of these Phacomycetes is algal fungi. And if we see the body of this, that is known as mycelium, and the body of the fungus is known as mycelium. If we see this mycelium, then it is made up of aseptate cenocytic hyphae. What is aseptate cenocytic hyphae? See, aseptate meaning, last time also I have said you, aseptate means without septa, without the branches. As you can see, there is no branches. So, without fragments, no fragments are present. So, they are aseptate. And another name of aseptate is cenocytic. So, the hypha is aseptate, or you can say cenocytic hypha. And if we see these Phacomycetes are found in moist soil, moist places, we can say moist places, or they are found in damp habitats. Okay, damp, moist and damp habitats. Then they are found on decaying organic matter. If we see these Phacomycetes, we will find these Phacomycetes on that decaying organic matter. Decaying means dead organic matter. They are also found in aquatic habitats. They are also found in aquatic habitats, means if they are found in water. Then they are also found as parasites on the plants. They are also found as parasites. They also grow as parasites on the plant. Okay, they are found on moist soil, moist habitat, moist and damp habitat. Then they are found on decaying organic matter. They are also found in aquatic water, means aquatic habitat. Then they also grow on the grow as a parasites on the plants. So different examples are there of these Phacomycetes. One is Mucor. So this is Mucor. Then Rhizopus. And these are found on bread. Bread, you can find this Rhizopus. Bread, especially on bread, bread molds. These are also known as bread mold, Rhizopus. Then next is Albugo. This Albugo is a parasitic fungus. Albugo is a parasitic fungus which are found on plants. Example of parasitic fungus is Albugo. Okay, so Mucor, Rhizopus, Albugo, these are Phacomycetes. What are Phacomycetes? Phacomycetes are also called as algal fungi. Then the mycelium is made up of cenocytic hypha. Then they grow in moist soil, moist and damp habitat. Then you may also find them on the decaying organic matter. Then they also grow in aquatic habitats, and they also grow as parasites on the plants. Example of this is Mucor, Rhizopus and Albugo. Next is Ascomycetes. Ascomycetes are commonly called as sac fungi. These are known as sac fungi. We have seen Phacomycetes which were known as algal fungi. Phacomycetes are known as algal fungi. Ascomycetes are known as sac fungi. These are known as sac fungi. Now these Ascomycetes, these are multicellular. These are mostly multicellular. If we see Ascomycetes, they are mostly multicellular but rarely unicellular. Some are unicellular also. For example is yeast. Okay, yeast are unicellular. Then the hyphae. The body is known as mycelium, which is made up of hyphae. So this hyphae here is branch. As the hyphae are branch, that are known as septate. Branch hypha are known as septate hypha. Then this sac fungi, they can be decomposers. Sac fungi can be decomposers, means they live on the dead organisms. They live as parasites dependent on the host. Parasites, they depend on the host, or they are also known as coprophilous. Coprophilous means they grow on the dung, animal dungs. All dungs are present and they grow on the dung. Okay, so they may be decomposers, they may be parasites, or they may be coprophilous, that is grow on the dung. Then if we see these morels and truffles, these are used as food. They are consumed as delicacies. They are used as food. Then Neurospora. Neurospora is useful in genetic as well as biological assays. For the genetic study or biochemical study, this Neurospora are used. Then example of this, for example you can see Aspergillus is an example of Ascomycetes. Then Penicillium, Claviceps, Neurospora, and Saccharomyces. These are all examples of ascomycetes. Okay, so what are ascomycetes? Ascomycetes are also known as sac fungi. They are mostly multicellular, but few are unicellular. Example is yeast. Then mycelium. These are made up of hyphae, and these hyphae are branched. As they are branched, they are known as septate. Then if we see this sac fungi can be decomposers, means they live on the dead organisms. Decomposers means they live on the dead organism, dead and decaying organism. Parasites means which live on the host, they are dependent on the host for the food. And coprophilous means they grow on the dungs, for example cow dung. Then example of this is morels and truffles. These morels and truffles are used as delicacies, that is food. Then this Neurospora is used in genetic and biochemical assays. And different examples of these ascomycetes are Aspergillus, then Penicillium, Claviceps, Neurospora, and Saccharomyces. Third type of fungi is Basidiomycetes. Basidiomycetes. These Basidiomycetes are commonly called as club fungi. Okay, these Basidiomycetes are called as club fungi. Club fungi. Then if we see these Basidiomycetes, they have branch hypha. As they have branch hypha, these hypha are known as septate hypha. Branching is present, the fruiting body, that is mycelium. Mycelium have branch hypha, so that hypha is known as septate hypha. Okay. Then examples of these Basidiomycetes are Agaricus. Agaricus means mushroom that we generally have as a veg meat. And a veg meat is known as veg meat because it is a good source of protein and it is without carbohydrates. So the person, that is diabetes patient, can have mushroom. And that common name is mushroom, but scientific name is Agaricus. Then next example is Ganoderma. Ganoderma is the scientific name, whereas common name is known as bracket fungi. Then third is Astilago, that is known as common name is Smuts, S-M-U-T-S, Smuts. And Puccinia is known as rust. Smuts, S-M-U-T-S, Smuts. Ganoderma is known as bracket fungi, and Agaricus is our mushroom. Okay, these are all Basidiomycetes. What is Basidiomycetes? They are commonly called as club fungi. Phacomycetes, these are commonly called as algal fungi. Ascomycetes, commonly called as sac fungi. Basidiomycetes, commonly called as club fungi. Then they have branch septate hypha. Hypha is branch, so that is known as septate hypha. And examples are different examples: Agaricus, Ganoderma, Stilago, and Puccinia. Now last type of fungi is Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes, these are commonly called as imperfect fungi. That is Deuteromycetes. Now if we see the characters of Deuteromycetes, they reproduce asexually. Okay, they mainly reproduce asexually. They only reproduce, you can say, asexually. Example of this is Alternaria, Colletotrichum. Okay, Alternaria and Colletotrichum is the example of Deuteromyces. Okay, so students, today we have studied classification of fungi. We have already studied general characters of fungi, and today we have studied classification of fungi. Fungi are classified on the basis of their structure, mode of spore formation and fruiting body into 4 types, that is Phacomycetes, which are also known as algal fungi, Ascomycetes, which are known as sac fungi, Basidiomycetes, which are known as club fungi, and Deuteromycetes, which are known as imperfect fungi. Okay, so we have completed with the 4th kingdom, that is kingdom fungi. Okay, thank you.